Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the Matt Boyd will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Pablo Sandoval, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Neal has it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Akira Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. To his right, Brannon. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. At the plate, Akira Neal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time. Standing in, Evan Price. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error. In now, Will Brannon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not. And
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit's all they get. Jeff Farrell's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jeff Farrell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Sandoval in foul ground, 1 out. So stepping in, Akira Neal. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is...
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. David Song, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third.
So digging in now, Alan Henson.
Second baseman, Alan Henson.
Round toward the left. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there.
Digging in to try it again, Akira Neal, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Diggs stands at second with no outs. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Evan Price. He flew out in his last at bat.
Evan Price.
To the left side. Neal is up with it. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Into the box, Will Brannon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground is short. This could be the second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs. Digging in once again, Akira Neal.
Shortstop, Akira Neal.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Smoke on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Brannon shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on it. Ready for another shot now, Akira Neal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in, Will Brannon. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's out number 1. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The River Cats used a nice fifth inning. Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your standing in. Akira Neal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Halsey is after it, and a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping in, Akira Neal. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Killian aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Owings is there. A bare hand for one. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on it.
Ready for another chance? Akira Neal. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Halsey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Mark Madsen. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Play ball to second. 4. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Halsey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
First baseman number 3.
Striding in, Geronimo Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To short. To his left, Neal. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Tacoma's out on top, 4-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Akira Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Akira Neal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Tacoma Rainiers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Moore takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. A chance now to take a look at how the home team. Next will be the designated hitter, Geronimo Peralta, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hard on the ground is short. Neal comes up. And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Akira Neal. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jurickson Profar.
Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run. Striding in once again, Esteban Tavares.
Esteban Tavares.
Working for the punch out, and the hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off.
Coming to the plate now, Akira Neal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In there. Now the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now batting, Joseph Lipscomb. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat.
Bouncer up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Settling in now, Akira Neal. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Ramos sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rainiers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dan Altavilla wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Welcome to... Digging in now, Joseph Lipscomb. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joseph Lipscomb.
Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys. One thing that they preach to me.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Akira Neal. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Ramos. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Coming to the plate now, Joseph Lipscomb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lipscomb.
Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Akira Neal. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Akira Neal.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Ray Good.
Good on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Akira Neal. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
That's inside.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ramos. One down. Stepping in, Chris Herman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this. And they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start it. Stepping up now, Akira Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Neal.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Jurickson Profar.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping into the box, Greg Duke. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
So he sets him down swinging. Greg Duke becomes out number 2 this inning. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it. Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Short. And there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Akira Neal. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Now at the plate, Akira Neal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Akira Neal.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
When you're down here in the minor.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Reno Aces get the win. Now on your home. At the plate, Akira Neal. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Akira Neal.
Number 7, shortstop, Akira Neal.
From the stretch. On a line to shortstop. Now at the plate, Akira Neal.
Number 7, shortstop, Akira Neal.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ratliff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Akira Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
The count is 1-2.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Go, 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 slide, slide.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger. Stepping into the box, Sherwood Ratliff.
Left fielder, Sherwood Ratliff.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic. Digging in, Akira Neal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped him up. Whitley ranging into the outfield. One down. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Tacoma came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jason Bradford earns his third win of the Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bo Arthur is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the back. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Akira Neal. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First offering on its way. Scorched to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Popped him up. Coward over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Rutledge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, Dero, so close.
Here's Caleb Coward.
Leading off for Salt Lake.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The ground out for short. Neal fields it clean. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now in the box, Akira Neal. He reached on a single in his first try.
Akira Neal.
Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Striding into the box, Charles Reese. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-1. Runners going. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Josh Rutledge looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Benito Soriano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Ready now, Vincent Young. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Edgar Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Denny is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strains. Ready once again, Akira Neal. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Zachary Land. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of the game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting.
Leading off the inning, Akira Neal, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ratliff is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So stepping in, Akira Neal. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Akira Neal.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ratliff moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So digging in now, Dave Denny, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Hit to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, Akira Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greg Duke, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Leading off the inning, Sherwood Ratliff, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. In now, Akira Neal. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hedrick giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Sherwood Ratliff.
Left fielder, Sherwood Ratliff.
On the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Jorge Velasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Weakly to the left. Reined in. To second for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one. Ready for another shot now, Akira Neal.
Shortstop, Akira
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Sherwood Ratliff. He singled his last time up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in once again, Akira Neal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Big A has a play. Makes the play, one away.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Akira Neal, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Akira Neal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Jurickson Profar as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here now the 2-2. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end. Digging in, Felipe Molina. He singled his last time up.
Felipe Molina.
The ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Ready for another chance. Akira Neal. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Bandy shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Adrian Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Adrian Ramirez.
Ground ball left side. And gloves it. The throw. Just late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete the play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Akira Neal. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Agustin Pineda. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Neal waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Akira Neal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Aguilar coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that. Digging in, Akira Neal. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Esposito is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
And Tiro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Andres Mora earns the victory out of the bullpen. MLB The Show's tour. Now batting, Akira Neal, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Aponte is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O.
Settling in now, Rico Espinoza. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ball to short, to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in, Akira Neal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted down the line in left. Espinoza coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Oh, man.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Neal, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
You're down.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball.
Digging in now, Akira Neal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Pineda in foul ground, and the inning is over. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
Leading off for Colorado Springs.
Leading off the inning, Augustin Pineda, as they'll look to get going here and even this game up.
Things not looking far on this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Striding in once again, Jesus Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Shot weakly to the left. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that. Coming to the plate now, Augustin Pineda. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
Neal.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Akira Neal. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard.
Go hard. Go 2-2-2.
But foul. The 0-1 on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Charles Reese, as he'll look to get the ball outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. High in the air into shallow left center. Phillips is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Josh Rutledge. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Choi over to his right. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Into the box now, Akira Neal. He singled his last time up.
Akira Neal.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario is there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of it.
And now they've got him picked off. Hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Colorado Springs get the win. Minor league baseball. Digging in, Akira Neal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll get back in safely. Neal on at first, nobody out. Looped out towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Akira Neal. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first. And he'll dive back in. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Adam Frazier.
Runners off for second. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Diggs, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit high and deep to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
1-0 delivery. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no hits. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the starting pitching they face, it's been very difficult to frankly dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Akira Neal. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Terrell Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to short. Neal scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So coming to the plate, B.J. Shell. Already the beginning of the seventh inning here, as this game has had a very brisk to it so far. Hit back up the middle. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Now at the plate, Kyle Farmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-2. Up the middle. Neal gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Akira Neal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Popped him up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Stepping in, Will McConnell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. To the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tacoma Rainiers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. James Puzzle. The game's future stars are on display. Striding in, Akira Neal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Batting second, center fielder, Guillermo.
Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 delivery. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. At the plate, Greg Duke. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. High and deep to right. Kalita racing back to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming.
So striding in, Joaquin Torrero. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joaquin Guerrero.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Neal. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Akira Neal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's one down now. Now at the plate, B.J. Shell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Leading off the inning, DeAndre Kalita, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down a couple of runs, and this would be the right place to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Wind up and the 0-1. Ground is short. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Tommy Lee. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ground is short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Akira Neal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Akira Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Akira Neal.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Striding into the box, Akira Neal. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Torrero is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to MLB. Alberto Zamora is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting 300 on the season against this guy. That have to improve on if he...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second. Into the box now, Stuart Myers. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Stuart Myers.
This is on the ground to short. Could be one there on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. At the plate, Akira Neal, first at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andy Brignoni. He singled his last time up.
Andy Brignoni.
The ground out to short. Neal has it. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th. Ready now, Akira Neal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Akira Neal.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now in the box, Tommy Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tommy Lee.
Down to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Standing in, Terrell Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Neal with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets him. So stepping in, Akira Neal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. So digging in now, Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled.
Now on. Coming to the plate now, Akira Neal, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pregame, and you can tell the stress has just come off them.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s. Down in the zone.
Make the turn.
Looks like a fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired.
Batting third, first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Neal is under it. 2 down. In now, Akira Neal. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Neal.
Here it comes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit to first.
Come on.
One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0 and 2, here it comes. Swings, but this is a routine ground ball at short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So striding forward now, Akira Neal. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Valera takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Akira Neal, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Akira Neal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. Digging in once again, Jarrett Parker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
MLB The Show's standing in, Akira Neal. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
The 0-2 home. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Chadwick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping.
Now at the plate, Gerald Worth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gerald.
Side. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Akira Neal earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the. Ready for another chance, Geronimo Barreto. He flew out in his last at-bat. The ground out to short. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Akira Neal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Greg Duke. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Charles Chadwick. He singled his last time up.
Chadwick.
Got him to reach for it there as this is ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. Now batting, Akira Neal. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Akira Neal, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Parker. 1 down. Settling in now, Greg Duke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a spin and a throwback to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batting third, first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Popped him up. Neal is there. And that's the 3rd out. We've played an inning, still nothing. Stepping in, Akira Neal. He reached on a single in his first try.
Akira Neal.
First pitch of the at-bat. On its tailor-made to short. 6. Reined in. To second for 1. Digging in now, Guillermo Heredia. And their runners at the corners now.
Guillermo Heredia.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Newby, the runner at third. Neal on at second with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parker coasts under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Coming to the plate now, Geronimo Barreto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Barreto. 1-1.
Ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they pick up a run. Striding in once again, Akira Neal.
Akira Neal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
So 1-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, you know it's not a hit and run right there with a 3-2 full count, just putting a runner in motion, but it worked out just the same. Nice base hit right there, and we got first and third.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now at the plate, Greg Duke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Barreto. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now with stepping up now, Akira Neal. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Akira Neal.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Pena has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Memphis
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.